Hey, life group leaders. I hope you're doing well and I hope you've had a great week. I wanted to send you a quick video. We're going to meet this weekend, but this video really is just to give an overview of just some announcements to make and just a couple resources I want to share with you. I'm going to share them on Sunday just briefly, but I want to encourage you, please make it to this fellowship on Sunday. We're going to meet as life group leaders. Primarily, I'm asking if you are the main teacher or you are the facilitator. If you can make it, please come. We're going to talk about the survey that we sent out. We're going to talk about what is discipleship, what does discipleship currently look like at Lakeside, and then just a few announcements about next steps, the new life group I'm hoping to start in January. And I want to go over really just to get to know you, share my heart. The more I've been able to meet with some of you, it's been a great time, but I haven't been able to meet with everybody yet. So I'm hoping I've almost met everybody's life group or at least met you outside of class. But this would be a great time to have fellowship. And I'm hoping that as we come together, this will be a great way for us to really work together and think about what it means to be a disciple, what discipleship is, and how we make disciples. And the survey was helpful for me to see how you all have viewed discipleship or your understanding of discipleship currently at Lakeside and what that looks like. And I've been talking with Pastor Mark and Malcolm and Tan and just talking about what could it be 3 years from now? How can we be pouring into one another, having older generations mentoring younger generations, having younger generations learn and just gain so much wisdom and insight from our older congregation. And a lot of that is stemmed from several books that have really influenced me in the way in which I think about discipleship. And so I would love for you to make it. Again, this would be primarily if you're the main teacher or if you're a co-teacher. I would love for you to come because we'll talk about those things. And my hope is that if you can make it, please be present. I understand there are health concerns and some of you are not able to make it. And so I can share the slides in an email the following week. But I'd really love to be able to meet with you all when we do this. And it would be a chance for us to talk about what's working, what's not working, ways we can support one another. So please make time this weekend. We'll meet after the third service in the fellowship hall and we'll have lunch and should be about an hour, hour and a half. I think that's how long Tan said he normally meets with you all. And so it just please make time. If you can't make it, please let me know. And I'd love to send you my notes and we can kind of talk later and just follow up. A couple things. I'm going to put this in the email. Family ministry hiking opportunity on November 15th. So this Saturday, I believe it's geared more towards teenagers, not families with little kiddos like me. I think it's going to be a longer hike. We on the 16th, we also have the Thanksgiving night of worship. So that'll be at 6. And then in December 7th, we have a Discover Lakeside class coming up. So if you have anyone in your class that's not a member, really encourage them to get connected because being part of a member of the church is a vital piece of what we see in Acts and how we work together to build the body, encourage one another, and train up the saints and really take ownership of our part and play in serving in the church. And then just as a reminder, we'll have a night of worship and carols on December 14th. And so I'll put that in the email. But I just want to briefly just say, as we look at what it means to be a disciple and we think about this question, I want you to be thinking about this because on Sunday, what we'll do is we'll get together, just have a couple opening remarks, we'll have some food, and during the time we're eating, I'd love for everyone at their table to talk about what is a disciple, what is discipleship, and what is disciple making. And now, just to share with you a book by Chuck Lawless, it's called Disciple. It has radically shaped my life because I was mentored by Chuck Lawless and he taught me how to think through this and what that means and how we live as disciples and then how we produce healthy disciples and what that looks like. Another one that I think is helpful is called Chasing Infinity by Mark Liederbach, another gentleman that mentored me at Southeastern. And between him, I actually learned from Liederbach's disciple, Drew Ham, and he radically shaped what that looks like. How do we live life together? And so Life Together by Bonhoeffer was really influential. We have Cost of Discipleship. A lot of us will claim to be disciples of Christ, but we're not making disciples. And so Bonhoeffer breaks it up. Either it's cheap discipleship or costly discipleship. And so how we live really does matter. Another thing is compelling communities. It really talks about how do we gather together to serve our communities and be a witness to the lost. And so we can talk more about those books on Sunday, but I just want to encourage you. I look forward to seeing you. Please meet in the fellowship hall. And if you need anything, please let me know. God bless. I'll see you soon.